Howdy y'all, Twitchonium here again with you. I'm coming at y'all today with another March of the Machine quick draft. Let's open up some bombs and some Praetors and all the fun stuff. Well, Squee might be the furthest thing from a Praetor you can get. Although he's immortal, so there is that. Don't think a 2-1 for 3 is really where we want to be in this format. I like Instructor, I like Invasion of Xerex, I like Grasp. Could start with just a Skittering Surveyor to make sure whatever we play, we can splash in. Could be fun to try and do something splashy today and start off with a Skittering Surveyor. Like, Xerex is great or Instructor's great, like if you're in those decks, but this keeps us more open. Yeah, let's try and do some splashy stuff maybe today. Alright, so last pack had an Instructor, a nice green card. There are some of the blue-white cards here for the Xerex as well, so both of the cards we could have taken last pick had some nice follow-ups here. If I take a green card, I think it's going to be Instructor or Cosmic Hunger. I like the Kami, but I don't think I can take it over either of those. Could also just take Finn, which should be fine. If we end up in black-green, there are some other Death Touch creatures we could pair with them. I think I'm going to start with the 2-drop, though. No, maybe I'll start with the Hunger. Yeah, if we're in green, I think I'd rather have a Hunger. There's plenty of replaceable 2-drops, even some common ones that are on par with this, but I think Hunger's less replaceable. Man, I've just played so much green lately, though. I guess if we are going to do some splashy stuff, though, then the Cosmic Hunger is a... green would be the route we would want to be in that deck. And I guess along the same lines, Kami would be good for that, but can't take a Kami over a good removal spell, I don't think. Well, these are both of those two better 2-drops I was talking about in green. Both of them are excellent 2-drops. That said, there's some really nice black, red, and blue cards in this pack, so white is not something I'm really thinking about playing at this point, but this is a tough call. I want all of these. We can play a 4-color deck and just do blue, green, red, black. I think I'm going to take the Negotiator first, though. Maybe that's wrong, though. Maybe I'm just supposed to take the Thespian. This thing has just been so efficient in this format. Oh, let's take... Man, I can't make the decision. This is so hard. Let's take the Thespian. It's my favorite. Negotiator's probably the better 2-drop in a vacuum, but Thespian has just done exactly what I need it to do every time. Well, I guess we could go the green-white counters route. Brawler is one of the cooler things for it. There's Shanna as well in the pack. Seed Core is great for that same strategy. There's also Scald and Shatter the Source for red, which is pretty exciting. Could also just take a Burgeoning. A nice ramp spell that also comes with a body that we can still, play a couple of colors. Yeah, I've done the counter thing so many times at this point. I'm going to just keep myself open to a fun splash. Now we could take a Converter Beast. Mercadia is pretty strong if you ever get to flip it, though. To the point where I think I'm going to take it here, even if we don't end up playing red. It's strong enough to hedge our bets on. Ooh, and another one? Interesting. There's also Norn's Inquisitor, which is just a great card. But I didn't want to play white. Pest is also a nice card. In fact, I don't know that I would want to run 2 Invasions of Mercadia anyways, so I'm going to take the Pest here. Wow, so red definitely seems open, but maybe none of these red cards are exciting at all. So I'm going to take the red-white duel, and now we're for sure open to splashing some white stuff if we do get any of that good white stuff on the wheel. Take an Invasion of Zendikar for the green ramp strategy. We wield the Instructor. That's a sweet pickup. And the other one, even over the Kami, I'm going to take another Instructor here. And we wield the Negotiator too. Wow, just all the 2-drop green gifts here. Actually, I'm going to take the Favor here. I don't normally play Fertilid's Favor, but you never know. So, I mean, really, we're just green right now. Green with the ability to splash colors, take anything crazy we see. This Invasion is not one of those crazy things, unfortunately. More of a constructed card than a limited card, but could be cool in a constructed deck. Green, the only option here is not really exciting, so I think I want to take something else, but really this pack in general is not very exciting. Red is our main secondary color, even though we really only have one card for it. And even then, these are, I mean, the Scrounger's fine. I think the cards I would most want to take out of this pack are white cards, but I really still don't want to play white. But I guess we did pick up the Crag, and we have our splashy stuff. So if we did need to splash it, I think I'd rather splash like an Intercessor. A nice top-end thing that comes in and exiles something. Once again, the green's not amazing. Like, Historian's fine, Sailback's fine, but Deadly Derision is what's jumping out at me here. And I would not mind being a green-black base, that's for sure. And there's a lot of good stuff in this deck, in this pack we could wheel too. I think Vanquish the Weak, probably. Phyrexian Awakening's great. Aetherblade Agent's great. Vanquish is great. I'm going to take the Vanquish here. Wow, and now we've got Invasion of Amonkhet, which we are definitely going to just grab because I think we'll cut the Intercessor and the Invasion now. And we're going to try and play green-black splashing blue. Seems fine. Or maybe green-blue splashing black for these, but I think black with the double-pipped black card is probably going to be one of the main colors. Invasion is just so strong, though. Of course, this pack is not. I mean, we could go full-on 5-color and try to play these, but I don't think it's worth it. I guess take another Intercessor. In case we do end up going white, we'll have 2. Well, I think I'm just going to take another Embology Instructor here. Situate our 2-drops pretty well. That'll get us to 5 premium 2-drops. Nothing here is very exciting. This is removal, this is removal, this is a combat trick. So we really just need to pick up some big stuff now. So maybe I will just grab a Doombringer. It's not the biggest, but at least it's something we can spend our mana towards. Ooh, Tangled Skyline is a nice big play to spend that mana on. Might run a Scab, get back some of our removal, or get back the Invasion that we're splashing. Do I want a Dina or a War Historian? Maybe I want a War Historian, actually. No, I like Dina. Be the last 2-drop, though. If we do pick up another Wary Thespian or a Negotiator, I would rather run those over Dina. I don't think we have much life gain. We have like a Skyline. I guess we have the Doombringer. Anything else gain us life? I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, let's take the Historian. And a Terror might make the cut as a way to get our blue source. Familiar for filler. Invasion just to have it, I suppose. Rotten Tail just in case. Alright, so we've got the means to splash some stuff now. Do we try to do the full-on 5-color thing? This is not really a crazy reason to want to do a 5-color thing, but it's still kind of cheeky. Probably supposed to just take another Cosmic Hunger here. There's no good black, well, not amazing black cards. Sailback's fine, but I'll just take another Hunger. Now, I think I actually like the Hermit. We need that kind of effect, the big beater that can make something else a beater. Another Amonkhet, we'll snatch that up. I would love the Deadly Derision or the Negotiator, but the last Negotiator wheeled, so we're going to take another Invasion here. Now we could take Emoti or Ixalan. Also fine. I mean, both of these are pretty sweet. We only have one potential. We might not even be running it. Other card that could get Cascade, but worst case, it's still a 3/1 that comes along with another card. Or do we just want the invasion? We already are going to be running 3 invasions, so I think I don't want more. I think I do want the Emoti. And I think I'll take that Converter Beast now. Just a sizable creature we can get out. Ooh, Halo Forger's an excellent pickup for us now, though. Since we're already on the splash. Ooh, interesting. I guess we could take another Skittering Surveyor too. Wait, didn't I pick up another 2-drop? Maybe not. Maybe I do take this guy. Although we're very likely to wield the other one of these. Oh, this is tough. I think I'm going to make sure I hit my 2-drops. I'll probably wheel the other one and regret that decision, but I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Take a Meeting of the Minds. That's pretty nice. I think... No, actually, let's take one Mauler, just as another big thing that works with Emoti. Interesting. Now, Furia, we could potentially also splash. Play one of these guys or 2 of these guys in a Furia. Could see it. Escort we might run. Okay, well we didn't wield the other one, so I feel a little bit better about our 2-drop pickup there to shore up the early game. But let's see what we can make out of this. We've got a lot of really strong cards. I just don't know if they're all going to tie together well. Alright, so we've got 2 Hungers. We've got 6 2-drops, which is where I want to be. We're not cutting the Surveyor because we're doing the splash. We're not cutting our 3 splashed cards. Well, I guess 4 splashed cards, maybe? 5 with Meeting the Minds. Maybe we're just full on 3 colors here. War Historian seems cuttable. Pest I like. Burgeoning I like. Vanquish is another removal. I like the card draw, but it might be something we need to cut out of here. Favor can go. We have better ways to ramp. Derision is staying for sure. I guess Hermit could be a maybe, but I do kind of like it. Just so we can keep hitting our curving out. I think Scab should probably go. The Intercessor should probably go. The Furia should probably go. Not try and do the 4-color splash. This guy's one of the weaker cards. Same with Escort. I like having both of these just as both cyclers to find our splashy colors and things that can proc Emoti. So I guess if we cut those 4, what does that put us at creature-wise? 14 with 2 kind of more, 3, 4, 5 more than it kind of looks like. So I think that should be enough. I'm a little worried we don't have a ton of top-end stuff, but the invasions should be able to carry us a lot. Halo Forger as well. We've got a bunch of strong 2-drops that are all 3 power or can flip into 3 power. Yeah. We'll make Invasion our deck art, and I'll see y'all in the rounds. Welcome to the first round. We are on the draw with a pretty nice looking hand. If we can hit one more land, we'll just curve out nicely. Look at that. All 3 colors on turn 2. I also do just now realize that I did not look at our mana split before I started, so yeah, this is probably an issue. Thankfully, it's not punishing us so much right now, but definitely could be an issue. If we can hit one more black, I think we're pretty much set, though, just to make sure we can get the Derision. A little afraid of this Death Toucher, sadly. There's our other green source. Now we just need... Oh, I guess we already have the other black, duh. Yeah, I don't want to trade it off. Maybe I will next turn, since they're both 2-drops anyways, but I like ours better. Ooh, that's a scary card. Probably going to have to derision their Sky Warden now. Go ahead and see if they want to make the trade. They do not. We'll hold up derision. I think I'm going to go ahead and derision that now, actually. Maybe not. Yeah. I don't want to take 9 this turn. I'll take the 6, though. At least that way we can crack back for 5. That's pretty nice. Yeah, let's get the Converter Beast down, actually. Threaten a 5-power creature and have a 0/1 we can chump block the ground guy with. And we'll see what they play. Next turn we can flip our Instructor, I think. Yeah. And then we can blow up their flyer with that. And if not, we've got a 5/5 next turn. Alright, we'll chump the 1. Alright, an Oil Caster. Hopefully we can top deck into some removal for that. That's going to be a pain in the butt to attack past. I think we just need to do the flip, though. Just to keep the flyer from getting us in the air. And we can start trading 3/3s on the ground or chumping the 3/2 or 3/5 with our 2/2. We have replacements at least in hand, and a 5/5 waiting in the wings. Ooh, Slinger, that's a nasty one. Make that thing a 4/6 probably. Alright, they didn't go with the 4/6. I guess that makes sense. This just makes us mill, right? Yeah. Alright, we'll block the one we can trade with, and I think I need to block this guy too. We're just so low, and with the Slinger on the board, we're just going to need to generate as many creatures as we can. Yep, we can't swing. I can tap down our 5/5, then we have to double block one of these and take 3. We really need to draw some removal. We've got so much of it in the deck, and we've only drawn one piece so far. Yeah, it looks like they might have a piece of removal themselves here. And they'll mill over our one of our best removals, watch. Oh no, they got a land out of the way. Nice. That's alright. Oh, we got the Slinger gone. This guy hits us for 2. But not dead quite yet. Let's get a land out of this deck. We'll just go as wide as we can here. It's not going to be hard to get 1 damage through, that's for sure. Would love to draw our big skyline thing that draws us, or gains us 5 life. That'd be nice. This guy's going to become a 6/5, unfortunately, with Menace. Yeah, I think it's better to get the Menace guy down, even if we are going to be in really bad shape afterwards. Of course, a lifelinker. I think we're toast now, because we can't do both. Doesn't this make 2? It doesn't matter. We're dead anyways. I'm just making sure this card works the way I think it does. Rough start, though. Just couldn't get through their defenses, even though we've got so much removal in the deck. I think we've got like 6 or 7 pieces of it. I guess like 9 if you count those 3 2-drops that all flip over the herbology instructors. But let's take a look at the lands to make sure. I guess our blue and black are almost even. So maybe this is right. I think that's too little forests, though. Let's do it like that. Yeah, I think that looks better. All right, see y'all in the next round. Welcome to the next round, y'all. We are on the play with, sadly, a hand I can't keep. I would love to keep these 3 cards in hand, but we cannot. Real shame that we didn't draw any of them last game, and we have all 3 in an unplayable starting hand this round. Yikes, this is slightly better, but still not good. I'm gonna toss back the Skyline, I guess. And worst case, we'll turn 3 Surveyor for our green source, but I even cut a black to add another green, and we still can't hit the green. Hey, look at that. I just needed to complain a little bit. Swing and see if they want to double block first. Just gonna use the single block value from that guy. Fair enough. play that before the Surveyor because I'd rather get a 2/2 out on this board than a 1/3, or 1/2 rather. They may just spend their turn flipping their Thallid anyways. Make some 1/1s. Or they're just going to vanquish our guy. That works too. I think I'm going to hold the hunger up here. If they spend their turn flipping this guy, we can do it in response. Just like that. Well, we are way set on lands, and we just need to stop drawing them. I mean, I know this one came from the Surveyor, but still. Yikes. It's gonna be rough here soon. Half our lands in our first, what, 12 cards? Yeah, and now we're gonna start taking 7 a turn. Anything but a land, please. Let's get a removal spell. Deadly Derision sounds wonderful. Yeah. Oh, come on. They're going to give it lifelink and a counter. Wonderful. I'm just going to take the 8. I don't see a way for us to get back on this one. Oh, we get one more turn to live. And we get no more turns to live. Oh, I don't know what it's been. Maybe it's just me. Y'all can let me know in the comments, but the March of the Machines format, I feel like I've had significantly more land flood issues than I have in previous formats. Maybe that's because I was cutting lands more often in those formats because they were faster, but I don't know. It feels like algorithmically or something has changed. I was playing with a friend the other night, and they had the exact same issue. 2 of their 3 losses came from just RNG on the draw, which, I mean, sure, that's part of what Magic's about, but just want to win for, lose from my own mistakes, not from bad luck. Let's get right on into this one here. We are not going to be able to keep this. I think we need to keep this one, though. We've got the Burgeoning at least to fix, but definitely unexciting. I guess we'll ditch the Skyline again. Doesn't look good. Our crazy 3-color deck. Not shining. Although not for lack of trying. Like, we've hit our colors every single game, so can't say that's been the problem. Ooh, a Yara. That's a spicy card. Definitely gonna shoot the Vanquish off at her. And then we'll get in with our little token here. They'll swing back for 3, but that's alright. I think next turn we'll probably Emoti. Maybe we'll Derision the Scab now. And I guess with Emoti and the Scab, or in the thing, we can block. Ooh, Invasion. That's fun. Black and blue. So we can play the Instructor and flip it in the same turn now, which seems pretty good. Oh wow, they're going all in on their tokens, so we can derision this guy now. Oh. Or he's just going to give us the free Zendikar flip, it looks like. That is pretty sweet. So we'll emote there, send this here. That still lets me play the pest or hold up derision, actually. Let's hold up derision. Yeah, let's hold up derision. More scabs. Hopefully they don't mill a removal spell. Yeah, counter spell and draw spell's fine. Although that is something we need to make sure we know that they've got, so we'll fire one of these off now. I think we're going to first flip this guy over. We'll swing with everybody and make a Modi a 5/5. And then we'll pest. Oh, brutal. No hits on the pest. I mean, they said good game, but I mean, if they just flip these two, it's definitely not GG. They're taking two from a pest at that point. Killing my Emoti, killing my Skyclave. Well, that's a good game now. And that'll do it. Sweet. At least we got one win in there. Awesome. See y'all in the next round. Well, friends, apparently I forgot to click record on the last video, or the last match of the video there, so apologies for that. What you missed was us drawing 12 of our 17 lands in our first, 13 draws. So yeah, we ended up losing that one too. We had to mulligan down, and then also just only drew lands the entire game. So we were actually considering that. It wasn't terrible. I was able to put up a decent bit of a fight with it, but just like the last couple was another one where we just drew land. So a little bit rough, but taking another look at the last look at the deck here, we drafted it for the Amonkhet's and the Halo Forger. We never drew any of them. Not one time. The only time we even saw them was when they were in an opening hand that we had to mulligan, which is a bit of a shame. So kind of sad we didn't get to play any of the cards that I drafted the deck around, wanting to be able to cast. But still, I think this deck had a ton of potential. We had all sorts of great removal. We had premium cards in almost every slot of the deck, but just got shafted a little bit today with the RNG. We even didn't get punished for our 3-color. We hit both colors consistently every single game, multiple copies of each color. So it wasn't a matter of not being able to cast our cards. It was more we had the lands and didn't have cards to cast. So I guess I should have run a meeting of the minds to have a little bit of draw. But we never would have drawn it anyways. We would have just kept drawing the lands. So it's all good. Appreciate you all coming along on this ride with me here. Sorry about missing that last game there, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care, everybody.